Hello and welcome to highlights of the fourth and final stage of the UAE Women's Tour. After a mountaintop stage win for world champion Lotte Kopecky, she would take a 13-second advantage over second place there, Neve Bradbury, into the final stage of this year's UAE Tour. Mavi Garcia sitting third in the general classification at 44 seconds. Stage 4, 105 kilometres from the Louvre Abu Dhabi to the Abu Dhabi Breakwater, bringing to conclusion 4 stages totaling 468 kilometres. They had 5.5 kilometres of neutralised section, and they would have 2 intermediate sprints along the route, one with 75.4 kilometres to go at the Yas Marina F1 circuit and one with 30.1 kilometres to go at the Sorbonne University. The wide open highways made for aggressive racing as an early breakaway group going clear, containing Sophie Wright from Great Britain and Phoenix to Koenig, Monica Greenwood of Team Coupe Repsol, Amber Crack of the FDJ Suez team, and Margarita Misurina of the Tashkent City women's team. Lotte Kopecky just had to get safely through the stage, and a flat day. Everything looked good for Team SD Works to deliver Lorena Wiebes to her third stage win of the race. The breakaway, though, had different ideas, and they were going into the final kilometres of the race, still holding an advantage over the breakaway group. 4 became 3, 3 became 1 as Amber Crack went clear. Sophie Wright would be the final rider who fought to stay with the Dutch rider as she launched her move to try and hold off the peloton behind. On paper, it looked like the perfect sprint stage, but into the final kilometres, and Amber Crack was still holding a small advantage into the barriers at the finish, and it was still going to be touch and go. 300 metres to go, and Amber Crack was having to dig deeper than she ever had before. Karina Schrempf of Phoenix to Koenig was swept up in the chase as Lotte Kopecky tried to launch Wiebes to the line. Unfortunately, a crash in sight of the finish brought down quite a few riders, but in the end, it would be an absolute monster of a stage win for FDJ Suez and Amber Crack, who held off the fast-closing peloton to take her first World Tour victory ahead of Lorena Wiebes and Daria Pikalik. Fortune favours the brave, as they say, a gutsy ride from Amber Crack and FDJ Suez, who takes her first win in her first race for her new team. What a ride. Every cyclist goes into a breakaway believing that they can take it all the way to the finish, and how many times over the years have we seen heartbreak meters from the line? On this occasion, it's elation for Amber Crack and a finish that we will watch for many years to come. Amber Crack stands on the podium on the final day of the UAE Women's Tour here at the Abu Dhabi Breakwater, a famous stage win for the Dutch rider. Your top 10 looks like this. Amber Crack takes it from Lorena Wiebes, Daria Pikalik, with Consoni, Fortan, Barbieri, Atosalu, Scalniak, Sosha, Caponi and Tabassi, your top 10. No change in the general classification on the final stage, with the top 3. Mavi Garcia of Liver Alula Jaco takes third. Neve Bradbury takes second for Canyon SRAM. Lotte Kopecky, the champion of the second edition of the UAE Women's Tour. She takes the Unity Trophy and the red jersey as the winner. Your final general classification, Lotte Kopecky takes it by 13 seconds ahead of Neve Bradbury and Mavi Garcia. Lorena Wiebes, after 2 stage wins and a second today, she takes the green jersey as the winner on points. Your final point standings, Lorena Wiebes takes it with 62 points ahead of teammate Lotte Kopecky, with Chiara Consoni in third. What a great edition of the UAE Women's Tour. Lotte Kopecky cements her status as one of the top riders in the world. The rainbow jersey of the world champion takes the second edition.